Mic check. All right, good evening, everybody. It is warm in the state of North Carolina, but that's not going to stop us. We are going to get this thing rolling. I don't have all evening. We're not going to take a whole lot of time to chit chat. And actually, I kind of cheated. I got started a little bit early. Not much. Hey, Evis Bass, thank you, and good evening to Brazil. So yeah, I kind of cheated because I had a revive that was expiring. I had a little 20%er that was getting ready to expire. I'm going to use those 6-star sig stones here as well as we get going. But since I had one that was expiring, I figured I'd go in and get, APOC ramped up. It's a big thing to get him ramped up. You go in, you quit out, and that's kind of what I did. I went in, I quit out with him. But I did do a little something else just to save us some time this evening. It may upset Zode, but it's not going to upset the rest of you because I got Strife ramped up. And no one wants to see a rank 2 Strife take on Thing. It's long, it's boring. I really don't know how to use the guy very well either, so that's part of it. We'll use some 7-star sig stones. I've got some energy refills expiring. I've got a lot of revives. So I've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 9 revives expiring, some sig stones. We're going to have to use all of it before the evening is out. Plus some energy refills, but those will probably end up being trophy token or Elder's Marks for Battlegrounds. But yeah, so what I did, I kind of started, but there we are. I didn't move beyond there. That's kind of how my team looks now. Took a little bit of chip damage there with Mr. Strife. We're going to be putting the Horseman on Strife. One revives villains because CMM 1 SP3 first time collectors. Oh, wow. GG's, my friend. GG's. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to at least use my revives, whether I want to or not. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'm going to use Sinister for most of it. It would be nice to Horseman Sinister because he does get a nice little boost to his degens, I think is what. Is that just natural or is that with Horseman? I can't remember. Let's go look at the synergy here real quick. Yeah, see, no, it's just with him on the team, so I get the extra 50% potency. Okay, so we're good to go. We are good to go. We are ready to rock and roll this thing. The only thing I'm debating on is this right here. I want to turn on recoils, but I'm probably going to end up doing War Live. And I got to turn this off because you probably had one heck of an echo. I apologize about that. You want the mini? That's coming. That's coming. Michael, it's good to have you back on the YouTube side. So yeah, I want to run War, which requires no recoils. So I think what we're going to do is we'll get started. I wish this hour time change hadn't affected things because we'd already be in war. I'd already be done. I'd have the boss down and we would be good to go. Time zones, time change, daylight savings, all that stuff. So silly, so dumb. Let me turn game sounds on so you can hear game sounds. So yeah, that's the only reason I'm kind of stalling right now is I expect as soon as I go in and start doing the first fight, we're going to hear. I'm going to get the notification that war started. So I'm kind of sitting here, minding my own business, pausing for a little bit as we go big screen. Okay, so we're going to go in. We're going to move up to the next fight. It's going to be Sinister. So I won't be as good using Sinister as, I don't know, if you were in Nick's stream earlier. He was going flipping crazy with the guy. I think it's going to be okay. I don't think I'm going to have any major issues, but I'm not quite that skilled with him. So we're going to go smaller boosts. When war starts, these will disappear. I'll put bigger boosts on probably. I will turn recoils on after I'm done with my warpath. I'm just trying to save the 35 units. I was in Legacy stream. Yeah, he does. So, yeah, and I may do some of that too. So just kind of go with it and do whatever. But you know, we'll see. We'll see how it works. The only one I'm afraid of. Whoops. Only fight that I'm kind of really afraid of in any way is IMIW. I suck at the reparry. So that kind of already puts me in a little bit of a hole as far as being able to do that fight well. I've got no cosmic charges right at the moment. Don't know how I got 3 science. I think I got lucky or unlucky on the randomization of that. We'll do this. Oops, I didn't quite reach on that. Didn't quite reach there either. I don't care. That's fine. Whatever, dude. Just whatever. Like I said, I'm not... I tried to go into a striker there. Didn't quite work. That's all right. Just trying to pause those degens whenever I can, wherever I can. Yep, not getting a pause there. See, I don't know how he was getting, 22 degens on there. I know he was waiting a lot longer to throw the special than what I'm doing. Your runs tomorrow, you always watch and learn first. Howdy, Mike. I mean, this isn't, it's not, like I said, it's a little slower than some, but well, we had 20 there for half a second. I'm not going to worry about it. It'll be what it'll be. It will be what it will be. When we get recoils on, we may worry about it a little bit more once we get some more cosmics up as well, because I think that isn't cosmic the one that helps with power gain some. That should do us right there. There we go. Cosmic is damage. Okay, cosmic's damage. Mystic is power gain. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It'll be what it'll be. Mystic's power gain, cosmic is damage. Got it. Makes sense. Well, at least we got through the first fight without war popping up saying it was time for war. A little bit longer fight here. I figure, like I said, at some point, hey, there's a cosmic. There's another mutant. So 3 science, 1 cosmic. Ugh. Well, it'll be what it'll be. No mutants. Or no Mystic. Whatever. I don't care. It is what it is. Quit throwing. I knew you were going to do that. I knew it. Okay, now we can get 20 at least. No, we can't because I don't have any on there. I don't care. Just hit me. Just go ahead and hit me. And there's the war. I told you. I knew it. I just saw it pop up on my iPad that war's ready to go. Can we get a double out of this one? Nope, not quite. We should be able to get a double here, though. Yeah, I got a nice double there. Oh, we'll go check out war after this. So you're gonna get the bonus feature. You're gonna get the bonus war feature. Okay, we should. I think we can get a double here. Definitely get 2 out of this one. The nice thing is I am going to put on the bigger boost for war probably. It's kind of what I planned on doing for here anyway, was the bigger ones for these first. Primarily once I get through IMIW, I feel a little bit more confident. Yeah, that didn't work. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not... Never claimed to be an expert at this game. Whenever I use Sinister and BG, I get Mutant in Science. When I fight, yeah, that seems to be the way it goes. You get the crappy ones when you need it, and the other guy, when you don't want him to have it, gets the good ones. I probably could do... What happened there? Anybody care to explain to me what happened there? I took G-Generation for 15.9 million damage. That may have been it there, Bowler. But still, that's a lot. That must have been it. She must have hit 100 charges. Good to know. Oh, well. Let's take a look at war. Gonna take a little detour. I wasn't expecting that one. That didn't happen in testing. All right, so if I take my normal path, Jean, easy enough, or Ironheart, any Mystic. Ironheart could do that fight. Any Mystic will do. Ironheart, Ironheart. We could Ironheart that Photon, or we could bring in somebody like, we could probably do Wiccan and Hulkling if they're not banned. It gets harder there. We could do Hulkling for the boss. We could do Ironheart on that Kindred. It's not a clean fight. We could do Ironheart for that Doctor Strange as well. Unless we can fit Lizard on the team. Lizard will make that easy, but Ironheart won't miss. Jean won't miss. So if we do Jean, yeah, that's it. I think I got the team. Got a crit occasionally prevent that. That's probably what it was. That's probably what. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's see if we can do the team we're thinking here. This will be the first war this season without Ironheart. Can we do that? I think Ironheart works better. Be kind of a pain in the butt on this first fight, but we can do Ironheart, Wiccan, Hulkling, Wiccan, Ironheart, Ironheart, Hulkling, Ironheart, Ironheart, Hulkling. That's going to be war. Strange fight worries me a little bit. Not going to lie. But we're going to try it anyway. And we're going to do it live. We'll do it live. What the heck? What the heck? You know, it is what it is. Those boosts still had some time left on it, but you know what? They're about to get. Oh shoot! I gotta go buy some. I gotta go buy some other things. Let's go buy some stuff. Stupid cord is in my way. Not Radiance, Alliance, Loyalty. Have these reset? Yeah, we'll go ahead and rebuy all of these. Don't know if I'll use any of them, but I probably will. I may. Does Strange have a stun on his special 3? I don't think he does. I do not recall him having a... I have to wait 7 days. Oh no, just tomorrow. Okay. Need to look at that because I may just push him to a special 3. I prefer his special 2 to Dex. But if I push him to a special 3, I don't think he's got any. Okay, he has no. Okay, it's just Fate Seal. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go do this. We'll put the big boost on, restart the game, and then we go. Class, you're going to see here, I will turn on, because I am taking the boss with Hulkling, it's kind of a trickier fight. But we'll do that. We'll come over here to Commons. We'll turn on a 30. We'll turn on a 25. We'll turn on a 20. Restart the game. And then we go. I haven't decided if I'm going to do war videos or not the rest of the season. I just am running out of time. I've got a trip coming up that I wasn't really planning on next week. And work has gotten absolutely crazy in a way. So the time that I normally would set aside to do war videos has been preempted by other things. So this may be your war videos. I am going to record, which means it's probably going to get a little laggy on your side. Apologies in advance. It's a big one here. So let's go ahead. We're good to go here on this fight now. I took a little bit of damage there, but it'll be okay. All right, first fight down. Yeah, like I said, it'll be a little laggy on your side. I apologize about that, but if I'm going to record these to my phone and try and output them at the same time, it happens. It happens, unfortunately, so hang in. It will get better. Once I stop the recording on my phone, it will get better. Here, we're going to go this way. Could really do Ironheart as well. It's not a big deal. All right. Like I said, either way, not a big deal. Hey, Messiah. And you can see how many units I use to just do war. People wonder why I grind arena. I should probably go do a queue after this as well, before I turn recoils back on, because I'm not using Herc anymore, so I think we'll use here. Yeah. Yeah. All right, throw one more special one. Okay. Now, what we do here is we bait that out. We heavy. We hope the Intimidate debuff actually works. Then we do this. Well, that didn't hit very hard. Let's try that again. That hit a little bit better. You don't see any units used? I've already used 60. No, Dr. Bong, I'm 99.9% sure Dr. Bong is April Fool's Day. Their art team has time on their hands. I mean, come on. Oh, this one's a little bit harder. You know what we're going to do here? Going to throw on an invuln boost. I should be okay the whole way throughout this, but just to be on the safe side. Well, there's one of the charges. his 2 moved to the second line. I don't like that. I tried to get that without the power sting on there. It didn't work. And he's unblockable. All right, I enjoy that. That's right. We can deal with that. We just keep the shield on. Okay. Okay, got to focus up here a little bit. Okay. Got a little sketch. Got a little sketch there. But who said Wiccan can't take a hit? And once again, for those just joining in, I am recording this on my phone at the same time I'm doing this. So this is live war, recording to my phone in addition to live streaming. That's why it's a little choppy and the frame rate's not as high. All right, this one can get troublesome if you lose track of your rock stacks. But the good thing is with Ironheart, here's what you do: parry, medium, light, medium, parry, medium, light, medium, parry, medium, light, medium. Special 1 gets you to 15 stacks every single time. It's amazing how that works out that way. Then we're going to do medium, light, medium, and then we're going to back away. We'll let him get rooted. Then you do medium, light, medium. Let him throw that again. Do medium, light, medium. Throw that special 1. Pushes him to a special 2, which is fine. And that wraps up thing. Tell me another champion in this game that can take thing that easily on a node with healing in 45 seconds. I know there's other ones, you don't have to. I'm just saying. All right, this one's a little trickier, but should be okay. I'm a little worried about the root on this one. But let's go. And I don't want to push her to a special 2. See, that's what I was a little worried about, was that root right there. We'll still get her down. It'll just be a little bit of healing. Fortunately, she throws that special 1 pretty darn quick. And yes, she gets the Daunteds up. But as long as I can keep Incinerates on there, I think we'll be okay. And as long as we don't push her to a special 2. Okay. Like I said, we'll be okay. Yeah, Wiccan was nice in that Thanos fight because he did go unblockable. And you just keep the shield up and that's it. All right. Tougher fight here. Pain in the arse fight, to be honest with you. But I think we can do it. Not going to do any boosts on this one other than what I've got. Actually change that. Do I want to do Power Start 1 here? Yes. Power Start 1. That way I can maybe cycle Special 2s quicker. And then this node is Incinerate Shock, so I can't hit her at first. I've got to wait till Shock, which is fine. I'm going to build up some charges while it's in Incinerate. The Empathetic Lock kind of hinders the beginning of this fight a little bit, but at the same time, I guess the Power Start 1 didn't take, or did I put something else on other than Power Start 1? Did I put a combat regen on? I don't know. Okay, she's in the Incinerate, so I'm going to back off. I don't want to get too many Incinerates on. I wouldn't mind you, honestly, would not mind. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad right here. I'm just saying that right now, because she's gonna end up throwing this. And I knew I was gonna do that and dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Okay. We're okay. Okay. Muscle memory takes over. Every time she's phased or in pure light form and she throws that special one, no matter what I tell myself, my fingers just do the dex. All right, so that means, do I need him again? Yeah, I'm probably going to... We're going to hold off Team Heal. I don't know if I'm going to use him again. If I can get to her with a healthy Ironheart, I think we'll be okay. So we are going to... I need to buy some heal potions. Ugh. All right. Here, I am going to throw on another invuln boost, though. Because I don't know how this fight's going to go. So we're gonna do this. And it did have the power. You know what? I didn't get anything out of that, did I? We will this time. The hell with it. We'll be okay. Just have to watch the Unstoppable. We're going to do this. Well, that's bigger than I wanted it to be, but that's all right. Then we're going to bait out a heavy. Or just 5 hits into my block. Get to him special 2. Dude, you want to throw a special? Mm-hmm. 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 There you go. Good boy. Okay, that fight's down. I guess it doesn't normally do that because a lot of times, the only time I use Power Start 1s are when I go in there with Mole Man. And he shrugs everything off, so... Wow. Got to go buy some health potions. Gonna buy some team in case I decide... If I get wrecked here on this fight, I'll end up using Hulkling. For the boss, but so we'll get a few of those. Need to restock on these while we can. You know, you might as well use that. I mean, I know I'm converting it. Oh, speaking of which, I've got to do my weekly conversions. Okay. Yeah, it's laggy because I'm recording on my phone and streaming at the same time. So it'll be a little bit laggy for right now. Here, I can never, ever, 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 ever parry this guy, which makes this fight a little bit of a pain in the arse. Let's remember to do this, or it's going to be a really bad fight. This one's going to get close. So what we're going to do, combat regen, and let's go. I've done Thorgoth on this account. I haven't done it on the mini. It's a lot of health to go through on this guy. Let's go. That's fine. That's fine. Throw this one. Thank you. Prick. That could be bad. That was bad. Okay, he's down. Finally got your void, huh? I don't know what I'm doing yet on this account. Well, they're both kind of wrecked here at the moment. Neither is in better shape than the other. Do we Wiccan? Do we Hulkling? Do we Ironheart? I can do any of the three. Last time I took this, I took it with Hulkling. You know what? We're just going to do that. Okay. Now here, the key to it is not ending a combo. 4-hit combos only. Never end an immediate. We kind of back up for a while. We let her power get low. Okay. Now we just kind of play around here at the very beginning for a little bit. Not get ourselves backed up into a corner so she's throwing heavies. All right, now we can hit into her. Now we do 4-hit combos. Back away. A little 2-hitter. We'll just back away. Because once we start doing special 2s, that's when the fun begins. We're going to back. That's fine. She can throw that. Ooh! That's not good. That's not good at all. Let's do this. All right, we're back in charge. We're back in good shape. Okay, boss down. All right, there you go. 10 up, 10 down. Yeah, I wanted her to stay power locked and never throw a special. There you go. That's how you do 10 up, 10 down war. In less than 30 minutes. Okay, so there. Now the stream, the frame rate will jump back to normal. Let's see, other options for defense: Ascended Ciri, Gallon, Lumitrix, Rhino. The best champions there, Gallon, not necessarily for defense, but overall. I would say Gallon and Lumitrix would probably be the two. Rhino, strictly defense. Circe, meh. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that's how I like doing war right there. You see that? That is done. We've now just hit the 30-minute mark. Planned, executed, done, out. I still boo. You always boo. Yeah, I tried out the side quest. It's kind of fun. It's kind of silly. It's kind of fun. What do I need to do here? What is this? This is redoubled determination. That's right. I use Maw. Ebony flippin' Maw coming to war. Or coming to AQ. And being used. I've got 2 charges on him already. So what? We're going to knock him down here. We kind of had a misclick there. Now we're going to get some more degen on him here. And now we build up to 20. Don't think I'm going to get to my thing, so we'll have to wait till the 40 charge. So we'll bait this out. Now we're going to wait a second. Come on, come on, come on. And there, he's dead. 90 gens will do the work. Alrighty, take care, Messiah, man. Need you to stick around longer on some of these streams, man. Alright, here, I used to use Hercules for all these. We're trying something new this week because we've got all those items that were sent to us. So I figure, why not try them out? Why not try something a little bit different? See, if we get a shock on this guy, I can then not be stunned. I become stun immune, which is fine. So then I can maybe try to parry this guy if he wants to cooperate. There we are. Some nights he cooperates, some nights he does not. Then we throw this. We have 9 Furies on us. So if he throws, he'll then become unblockable, but we finish him off. Is that an APOC thumbnail? It is an APOC thumbnail. Kurd and Mike had a little bit of a sneak preview to it, but that is an APOC thumbnail. I used to use Herc here because this guy right here, believe it or not, is a massive pain in the arse. I do not like fighting Gladiator Hulk. Especially when he becomes unblockable on his specials, because for whatever reason, and I just did it to myself, I tend to stun. Or I don't see that he's gone smashing. So I try to get him to a special 2, which is where he's at now. And now he's in smashing mode, so I gotta back away. But he does it much quicker. No, it's Apocalypse. Doing mod. No, they just happen to be on the mini account where I posted it because we were talking about it. And they wanted me to do a Strife one, and I tried. So I showed them the difference between me as Strife and me as APOC. You like Lizard Fort? I could see that. I brought Scorpion because of the synergy with the Furies. That was really the only reason. Here, because of redoubled determination, we go Maw again. He's already fully ramped, but the nodes got redoubled determination, and well, the other two champs put debuffs on, and it gets nasty. The power gain gets a little ridiculous. I still will knock her down. See, because she'll start doing this crap. All right, we'll bait one more special one. Maybe. Fine. You know what? Take a bunch of degens. Okay. Are we through what we need to get through? Yeah, we're through what we need to get through for now. All right, let's get back to business. I am going to turn on recoils. The rest of AQ will be later. Let's go ahead, recoil it up. And now we can sit back, we can relax, we can do the Abyss. Telling you. Go ahead. I'm in enough trouble with her already. It doesn't matter. Last you saw us, we died because we didn't get enough critical hits on Quake here. Which is okay. I had some revives expiring anyway, so you know what? We're going to use one. All right. No heals. We don't need no stinking heals. Well, we might, but we're going to find out if we can do it. I find it funny that they made it golf. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed that. Immensely. You know, I've got way too many science. Is there a way to reset his charges? There's a crit. Well, maybe I should care about the... I think this is what I did the first time around. Oh, that stupid concussion. Hey, we got 18 for a moment there. Yeah, I don't know how Nick was getting 22 stacked up on a regular basis. Let's just get out of this fight before that concussion hits. There we go. Gained 5% health. No, Abdos had the Kingpin one. Next Battleground stream I'm going to do a Kingpin of me. I haven't yet decided if I want to make myself a bald Kingpin or if I want to have hair as Kingpin. I think hair would be more funny. I think having Kingpin with hair would be hilarious. I don't know why. You can auto block. You're going to degen anyway. Just don't kill me. That's all I care about. The whole thing behind Sinister is these fights are see how many hits you can take without dying. Ooh! She caught me backing up on that. That's not nice. That is not nice. There we go. See, we even came out healthier taking all those hits. I'll see a Kingpin with hair is funny, but also bold safe. Okay, I will. Bedtime for you. Alrighty, take care, man. I don't know. I may put it out there. I'll let you see both of them. I haven't mastered the fine art of making myself bald yet using Adobe. I wish I could dump those 5 charges I got. But at least we have 2 Cosmic now. One day I'll learn what they all do. We will bait this out. I was thinking about not. I was thinking about pushing him to a special 3, but I just would be afraid that would kill me. Maybe if I was full health, I would do it. I've got to finish healing up here. That's not healing. That's not healing at all. Okay? Just saying, that's kind of the opposite of healing. Yeah, we're just going to let that one run. We're going to be smart here. We're going to try to heal up. We got a tough fight coming up. I probably, at Captain Marvel, I will heal up, and I'm going to throw on a 33% special 3 boost. Okay. Sorry, I need to look at something here real quick. Since I was on Do Not Disturb, let me keep it there. Let me do that. Let me do this. Let me do this. Okay. All right. So we move on. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. Until right about here. I'm counting this as itemless. If I don't use but those 7 stupid revives I've got in overflow, then it's itemless. Okay, so here we are going to heal up a little bit. Not boost, not boost. Heals. I hate the way they've got buttons. That's good enough. And then we're going to go to boosts. Boosts, other. And we're going to use a greater special 3 defense boost because I have a feeling I didn't know I had some of those. I have a feeling she's going to get to a special 3 at some time during this fight. Oh, we got it paused. No, I think we're going to go to a special 3. Okay, we got a little bit, a couple degens on there. Yeah, I like, that was pleasant. That was definitely a pleasant side quest. And so far, the feedback has been positive on it. Yeah, here I think I end up eating a special 3 maybe. Unless she wants to throw right away. Ooh, she threw. That's fine. We'll do that. I'm going to have to grind it out on my mini account, though. Unfortunately. Because I need the... I've had very bad luck on those stupid, whatever those things are. I'll take that. I'll take that in the face. I paused 20 of those for a little bit. Now you can throw. And there's the special 3. That's why we put the boost on there. Hopefully we tank it. We tank it fairly well. Okay, we tanked it. Without that special 3 boost on there, we would not have. I think I'm going to die here, though. I did not want to stun her there. Thank you. Okay, there's that. I'll get it ordered here in a second. I responded. Well, this isn't going quite the way I envisioned. Ooh, that wasn't what I wanted either. I should have gone special 3. No! Thank you, Hoop. I'm going regular hits for a little bit here. I need to heal up some. Boom. We managed to squeak that one out. Managed to squeak it out. I'll take that solo. Others have done it smoother and easier. That was good for me. Here, we do need to use some heals. Oh well. I've got 78 of these things in overflow. We'll use 32 of them here. Got to get back in and do some more grinding on the mini account for those. All right, going to be enough here. Let's go. Oops, I didn't check my buffs. Or my boosts, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. We'll check them after this fight. You had to throw that right away, didn't you? What a stop there at the very end. Wasn't that good? That was a pause when it had barely a tick left. All right, we will bait out a special. We'll do that. Fine. Just evade, I don't care. Well, at least we got a pause there. We got a little bit extra life out of that one. Hey, I parried a light starting attack. What do you know? Okay, we can get 2 here. Gonna get close to getting her down with this one. Bait out one more special. And that'll do this fight. Your M3, your rank. That's what I'm going to use on my mini account, I think, is I'm going to rank up Purgatory and use her. This one I am very, very worried about because I cannot reparry. And he's shock immune, isn't he? No, he's not. Okay, let's try. I'm going to try this. I seldom use this guy, so... Of course, I've got recoils on, so it's not the best timing in the world to use them. Oh, and I forgot about that. All right. Well, back to Sinister it is. I completely forgot about that, so we got to use Sinister here. It's just going to be painful. Okay. It'll be what it'll be. I think we can do that. Quit stunning me. Nice evade. Nice evade again. Nice. I go finally to hit into your block and then you hit me. That's twice. You're standing perfectly still. I move in and you... Gosh, dang it. I can't do this guy. I'm trying reparries. I'm doing... And then that happens. Well, at least we can maybe build up some bleeds here. Mistime that. Holy crud! We got some on there. I couldn't get a pause in. Just trying to hit into your block. Because I want to push you backwards some. I just wanted to make him back up. Just wanted him to back up. That's all I wanted. Nice evade. Really? Good Lord. He evades. Oh, Lord. I don't care. No, Mega Red does not have rupture immunity. That is ridiculous. I mean, it's just... Well, absolutely nothing I can do. I may not get through him. May not get through him. Take the shock from the special. Yeah, I guess we have to. Just ridiculous. Oh, I'm dead here. %. We're just going to revive him and do the same thing. I figured this fight was going to be bad. I didn't think it would be like this, though. Did not figure it would be quite this bad. Let's just go ahead and throw a bunch of these small little suckers on there. Be done with those. It's okay. This, I think, is the worst fight in here for me. There we go. Yeah, there was no way I was going to do Strife, because the problem with Strife is you have to get those 20 charges, and still, without being able to remove the armor, there just wasn't much I was going to do. If he gets a heal here, I've got to exit out. So, just got to hope he does not get his heal. Don't look like he's going to. Nope. Well, he's got the small heal. That's fine. Because that one disappears. Okay, we'll bait out the special. Maybe. We'll get hit by that special. You know, that's exactly what I said, right? I said I was going to get hit by that special before I said bait it out. You heard it, right? Yeah, I think if I could have brought, like, Deathless Thanos in or something for that fight, that would have been not much of an issue. Mutant team against him, no armor breaks or anything like that. That's painful. There'll be probably a couple other ones that I'm not thinking about right off the top of my head that won't go quite the way I'm hoping they will, but it's a double dip, and that's what we're here for. Yeah, we got one pause on it. Got to quit throwing those special ones. There we go. This will be a double. No, it won't. We're going to bait the special. Okay, we go to a special 3. Do I do a special 3? No. No special threes for us. Okay. Double pause here. %. And dead. All right. Eating the special ones from her. I thought about it. I thought about doing that. Could have, but that works too. Any solo is a solo. I'm just happy I got war done. How do you do this one with the evade? Oh, that's right. You wait till close to the end or something. That wasn't it. That's not it either. That's way too early. Or you just do it this way and you don't really care. Whoops. I guess it really doesn't matter. Guess it really doesn't matter. You are sinister. It's going okay. IMIW was a prick, but I figured he was going to be before we started the run. ARP War, Sinister Solos, everything. Yeah, that's kind of what I've run across so far. That IMIW was a little bit of a pain. You don't need to be getting your heal, though, dude. You're pissing me off. Yep, live stream is tomorrow. Friday's a holiday. So they're doing it tomorrow. I'm just going to go to start holding heavies. Because these guys hitting me isn't doing that much damage. Okay, I don't want to get hit just randomly, though. I want to be holding heavy when I get hit, at least. That was terrible. Alright, we got to focus up here a little bit. I didn't want a special 2 there. Alright, let's reset this. Let's reset ourselves here. Okay, now we're back on track. Maybe. There we are. Alright, we'll get a double stun here. Bait out the special. Maybe. Problem is I'm going to lose all my bleeds because he took so long to throw. So we're going to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Not good. He gets a little boost to his kit, and I didn't have the... so if you come in here, the little things up there are his awakened ability. So Mutant, Prowess, increasing special damage. Skill, increases crit. Science is regenerate. Mystic is combat power. Cosmic is a fury. So... I can even die with the unkillable. Don't worry about it. I can die with the unkillable. Sinister's pretty much unkillable, and I can die with him. Well, we're going to do this just because you've got regen. And that regen hurts, you stupid... Oh, come on. I don't know what's going on here, but I am struggling big time. Alright, let's just play this my way and not try to stack stuff up. Yeah, if we just play this the way that I play them, we'll be okay. I was trying to get too much going on in that last one. But don't always try. I don't always have to get a double stun. You can do that and just be fine. Hype will be another one that'll be a pain in the butt. So will Venom the Duck, which is right here. Because I got to get all those crits in or other things. So I'm going to turn the volume off for you so you don't have to hear him. And we're going to try to get some early crits, maybe, if we get lucky. Hey, there was 3 crits there. There was 4. Now we're gonna go ahead and heavy. Bait out his special. Maybe. I don't think I'm going to crit there, but I want to get rid of that. Actually, I should just throw special 3s, huh? Yeah, that's probably the better way of doing it. Heal up. Use this time to heal. I don't need to hold the full time on every one of them. Just to keep the heals on. Just to keep the lights on. And then we'll just hold the special until those last charges are down. Almost out of them, down to 11. I guess sometimes on the heavies I must be critting. That is why it's taking 2, like right there. And I am taking my time here. No sense rushing this crap. Not that you can really rush the heavy portion of this anyway. This is the dumbest part of the fight. Actually, the dumbest part of Abyss. Hey, we finally did our first damage. Let's go ahead and throw the special 3 now. Now we can start cranking stuff. Now we get hit. I'm telling you, a light starting combo. If you ever face me in real life, just come up to me and throw a light in my face. Took so long to get this thing moving. I'm just glad that, you can get hit in a fight and it doesn't redo the invuln. If you took a hit and you have to rebuild, there used to be a node like that in AQ where you had to get, I think it was 15 hits before you did any damage, and then if you got hit, you had to redo the whole sequence, get 15 more hits. I can't remember what it was. I don't want to push him to a special 2, but you know what? We're going to anyway. Yeah, it was map 7. It was the bottom right-hand side path. Had it. Oh, nice evade. Map 7 still may have it. I don't know. Does anybody run Map 7 anymore? Also had that thing that was kind of a roadblock. Or was it Champion? It was one or the other. I think it was Champion and you used Thing. Really? Come on. No, we might as well throw that. We'll rebuild up our bleeds here. It's not below this at 2%. Prove yourself. That's what it was. Thank you, Walrus. All right, he's down. But did everyone think about the new side quest? I think most people liked it. I think they enjoyed it. All right. We move on. About halfway through. Not bad for a 20-minute detour to do war. This one here I'm a little afraid of, but we'll see what we get. We either get a hype that wants to throw specials, or we eat special 3 after special 3 and we die. Like this guy that just wants to stand there. I love hype when he just stands there. Yeah, I'm Karina's double dipping. That is the plan. You know, I should get hit by that special 1 and get the incinerates. It's just 1, but, you know, hey. I didn't want to get hit there. Nope, no incinerates. I tried. I tried, okay? Here comes the special 3, I think. Yep. Called that one. I didn't die. Didn't die, but didn't leave myself in good shape. Daggone it. What? How do you get yours off before I do? Oh, yep. Yep. Got close on this guy. Not gonna get there. All right, I think this is the last of the ones I had that was expiring. Let's go look. I may, if I still have a couple more, I'm still. Oh, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 getting ready to expire. Okay, we're golden. It is. I mean, it's not. Most people are soloing this fight, but you know what I forgot to do for that strife fight against IMIW. I forgot to put horsemen on them. That may have made a difference. So before I go into the collector, Strife will have horsemen on them. All right, let's see if we can get them down here. 500,000 health left. Just 500,000. Dude, thank you. Good Lord. Last day of week 1 of term 2 tomorrow. Definitely will have to lock in. Hey, there you go. Lock in. Get that schooling done. Most important thing. All right, that's done. That's done. You know, and I honestly don't care how many items it uses. I'm going to come back in here probably this week and do the Green Goblin thing with Spider-Verse Heroes just to get them done. That way, volumes 1, 2, 3, and most of 4 will be done. Well, somehow I did not parry you. That's fine. I don't care. You're melting. Absolutely, positively, I'm going to melt. That I don't like, but double unstoppable, always fun. That's what I asked for Christmas, is double unstoppable. Hey, thank you for the power. Any villains for a similar character? Do you have Purgatory? Purgatory is probably one of the next best ones. Purgatory does very, very good. You get her ramped up. She's incredible. Deathless Thanos. If you've got all the Deathless champions, run a Deathless team. I think they would be very, very good. Now, I never remember what this guy is. Is it block first or dex first? Starts in spread shot. Okay. Spread shot is block. Okay. I guess I could just block all of them because Sinister blocks unblockables. Hey, Lefty with the raid of 110. I would give some love out right at the moment, but I am mid not getting smacked in the face. Is kind of what I'm attempting to do here. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and plan on blocking them all. Hey, Dother, what's going on, my friend? Howdy, folks. I will give some love out here. And hey, that was the Dex one. Muscle memory took over there, and I did it right. Then I got smacked in the face because I was surprised I did it right. I'm not as fast as some using Sinister here, but it's working. My way works. Nice lag there as he was coming in. Nice light starting combo. Why not? You know, I don't care. I just don't. I really, you know, how many more times do you want to hit me? I mean, go for it. Just gives me power. That's all I'm looking for. Wow, he did not waste half a second there. We'll knock him down again. I need to get a few more of these up. Wow. That was quick. He stood up and said, "Let me smack you in the face." Yeah, I blocked you that time. I got you that time. Okay. Let's give Lefty and Lefty Raider some love. There we go. Thank you, Lefty. How'd your run go, man? I was lurking for a little bit, but I had to get mine started. For those keeping track at home, I used one team revive on IMIW. Had to use one on Hype and one on Quake because, well, she got too many charges and I instantly died. I have Purg, but I haven't leveled yet. I'm going to be doing a Purgatory run on my mini account. She's going to be one of the champions I use. She's not going to be the only one, but she's going to be one of the ones I use for it. So, I think I got to get a few hits in here, right? Do that to get a little power. Do that again to get a little power. Yeah, I don't know how to do this fight here. Because I'm power draining more than I'm gaining. So you know what? We're just going to do that. And I'll probably end up eating a bunch. Yep. Going to be... No, I think I got it off. I think I got it off. That's fine. There's more than one way to get power in this game. More than one way to get us power. Getting smacked in the face counts as gaining power. Just what the creators of this content wanted you to do. Just what they wanted you to do for sure. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Just what they wanted. When they envisioned this content, they're like, you know what? Just let them get hit 10,000 times in the face. It's not going to matter. Oh, 37, get hit 37 times, don't die, and get the solo. That's how you do that fight right there. No better way of doing that one. Oh, that was fun. Uh, uh, yeah, he is a little bit of a cheat code. Sometimes, you just get hit just to build up power. Ooh, I didn't realize that would reach that far. I really didn't think that reached that far. Okay, that was a good one. That was a nice quick one there. A little bit over a minute. Could have been quicker, but we'll take it. Down to the last few fights. Yep, my run didn't even have synergy or recoil, still destroyed it. Yeah, he's just. I don't think I could do it on my mini with him. The Sinister on my mini is unawakened. So I think I need to awaken him in order to use him for this. So we're going to try somebody else. And I don't mind using different teams on the mini. That's kind of what it's for. Hey, we got one pause on it. Take some damage, you little invisible woman, you. Some of these fights, Sinister, I should have done another pause there. Don't know what I was doing. I was busy talking. Downfall of a streamer right there. They get busy talking. Oh, nice. You can throw that right through her and she still gets the degen. Always good to know. Does Jugs work on call? I would think he would. Jugs has got to nullify. That'll be one fight with Sinister here that may be a little longer than it would be with other champions. But there you go. There's a Sue Storm down. Yeah, outside that IMIW, this has gone pretty darn well. This one here will take, he's got 5.8 million health. It's going to take a minute or two longer on this than it does on, using somebody like, um, what's her name? New Mystic Champion lady. Why can't I think of her name? Madeline Pryor. But even with that, that was a 71K crit, by the way. You don't often think of Sinister and huge crits. Oh, nice stun there, by the way. I enjoyed that. So eat that. Fine. We'll bait this out. That's fine. Couldn't quite get the stun in there for the second one. Mess that up. I think I need one more. Yep, one more round. That should finish it right there. It's still not too bad. 5.8 million health went pretty darn quick, and now we're on to the boss. Boy, that run was quick. I was gone for basically an hour. You're on the. I did war in there too. I don't know if you were here when I did war or not. Now the fun begins. Okay, we're going to go in here, do what we can with Sinister, and then we're going to try. Keyword try. To use Strife. It may not go well, and we may end up using other champions, but that's the plan. You weren't there for war. Yeah, I did Alliance War right after it started, too. Oops, I forgot about the stupid... Okay. I got to make sure you're stunned. Like that, before we do this. Tenacity on this fight is not nice. Yeah, got rid of all my degens. Hey, we got some to stick. Hey, and we got it to stick there. So that means we can do that. That one wasn't supposed to stick. I didn't know what to do there. So just not getting any of them to. So you know what? We just fight this like a normal fight. You know what? We'll try to build this up here a little bit. Not a single degen. Yeah, it's a 10% or no, what is it? A 50% tenacity, I think, is what this one is. Hey, we got some to stick. I wasn't really expecting him to do kind of as good as I've done with him. I'm just doing that to get bleeds on me to heal up some during the fight. I think that's what I'm gonna go to. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Is just doing that to heal up some during the fight. Ah, I'll take this though. Yeah, there he is. There it goes. 47%. I'll take it. Nah, we're not going for the solo. I'll take that. For all the tenacity that and all the ones he kept shrugging off, I'll take it. So now we're going to do finally apply Horseman here. And we're going to try this guy. I'm not good with him. I know you want to get to a special 2, throw it, then throw special 1s and medium ending combos. His medium attack can't be evaded. Okay. I didn't think his specials could be evaded either. Apparently I'm wrong. I thought he could counter the unstoppable too. Oh, sorry. I never turned it back on after duck. So we're just gonna go in here now with what we've got. I don't understand. I thought Strike was able to counter the unstoppable once he got up his charges, once he was ramped up. Striking an opponent or into their block while they're unstoppable consumes 2 telepathic charges to remove the effect and inflict a passive stun. Didn't look like he was doing that to me. And I've got recoils on, so it may just be a sinister thing that we do. Nice evade. Gosh dang it. I hate that there's another one where muscle memory just kind of takes over. And of course you won't throw a heavy. All I wanted you to do was throw a heavy so I could try and counter it, and that you would evade it, but I was going to try to counter it. Hey, we got one. Really? Any other time you would throw a heavy. No, 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 no. I'm going to die here, but... You know, maybe we use Onslaught and return off recoils. Yeah, the rest were just filler. The rest really aren't important at all. They're just here to fill up space. Sinister was the main show, and I was going to try and use Strife for some of it, but apparently, every time I do that, apparently Strife does not want to play. So we're not going to use him. We'll use somebody that eventually will build up enough charges where the guy can't go unstoppable. Or evade is what I meant to say, not unstoppable. He can go unstoppable all day long. So we'll just bite it here at the end. It's okay. There we go. Down to 24%. We're going for the 10 revive, whatever that is. I don't know what it would be called. Let's see if we can get a special 2 off with her. I think it would be kind of fun if we could. I want you to come in and throw a heavy, though. There we go. At least we got a knockdown. We should be able to build up some prowess. I'm going to dex when I shouldn't dex. You're going to go unstoppable mid-special. That's fun. I always enjoy that. There's nothing more in this game that I enjoy than decent damage. A little late on that. I hate the unstoppable. I'm not ever looking for it. I should. I saw it there. So we'll now wait just a second. Let's get one more special off. Nope. Well, I got him down to 12%. We're getting them there. We're getting them there. Now we just revive Sinister. And we finish off this double. This 2-for-1 deal that we got going on here. And I'll be happy. We will heal them up. We'll use some of those. You know, because the problem is some of these potions will expire before, and I'll refresh some of them. Some of them will expire before we have to do the nasty ones. I am not looking forward to APOC at all, or Epoch, or Epic, or whatever you want to call it. Good gosh, that unstoppable is just silly. Displacement. Fun stuff right there. For those wondering how I died. The collector's landed strikes inflict 2 stacks of displacement. His block strikes that aren't well-timed blocks inflict 1 stack. When the player has 20 or more stacks of displacement, they are knocked out. Done. Fun stuff. Enjoyable. Interactive. Dumb. Oh. Hey, J. Will, what's going on? Just so, this is... I don't understand this fight. They made it to where, unless you're MSD. And there is 16 stacks of displacement. And 20. And I'm dead. We're close, man. We're close. You know what we're going to do? Let's just do this. We've got 34 of these suckers. Just dumb stuff. 360k health left. Well, I know the mechanics, but it's stupid because... And I'm dead here. It's stupid because he goes unstoppable in the middle of all that. So I'm out of ones that expire. That's the only reason I'm using them. I mean, I wish I could hit 20 times in his block. And it would count for him. That he would get the displacement. I think that would make the fight fair. Because you can't get rid of, as far as I know, you can't get rid of the displacement, can you? I guess, yeah. Well, you don't really build up team ones too quick. You get, what, 1 a month? I don't care. The dex is broken, I think, for collector. I used to be able to dex his specials, now I can't. Yeah. The special one I'm getting caught by every time. 216k left. At least he doesn't have a heal. That would have just been cruel. Dead. $172. I mean, what were they thinking? I was trying to throw mine. That's BS. Oh, he'll eventually drop. Like I said, they made him so at least they put it so it wouldn't heal. I mean, if they made this guy so he'd have a heal, that would just be too cruel. What I should have done is just not worry about Stripe and made Sinister a horseman. Nice. Nice walk-up light. Dum, dum, dum. Yeah, he's just gonna fall over from a heart attack. That's all it is. 48k left. This should do it. And this, I think, is the last of the revives I had that was expiring anyway. So, we used them all. And a team reviver, too. I'm not worried about it. Because the double dip is what the double dip is. No, let me get a special off. Damn it. Look at his health. Oh, jeez. I just have to hit his block. That's all I'm going to go for. Watch me die. Watch me die with him at 242 health. I'll hit into his block once or something, and it'll be 241 health that'll do. Oh, no. No! He stun locked me to death. Oh, I tried to counter the special and got stun locked. Oh. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Oh, that's good. We're done. That's a double dip. That's all I care about. Don't ever have to fight him again, no. That's all I know, and that's all I care about. That's all I care about. Don't ever have to do that again. There is the double dip. There's the mutant. Because we all know we need tier 5 basics. All right. Feels good. Now I'll probably come out. Hey, Lee. Oh, well, you gave me one earlier too. Thank you, sir. I missed it in all the fun of this run. But there we go. Thank you, Lee. And Mr. Aaron from Ohio with the membership. Thank you, thank you. Lee the goat. All right. So I will do this one probably off stream. Don't really need them, but it's just to knock it out, just to get rid of it and be done with it. So up here now we can claim this one. Don't know who the relic's going to be. We'll open up that 7-star though. So that is now claimed. Then we can claim this. I'm going to look. We've got a generic in there, by the way. That will be generic number 3. Yes, generic number 3. Photon we have Sig 200. Void we have Sig 20. Shang-Chi is Sig 200. Bullseye Sig 21. I'm glad I used a Awakening Gem on him. Jean Grey, Sinister 120. Ironheart is 200. Sentinel 160. Medusa 60. Serpent. I know who I'm going with on the mini. I'm going Serpent on the mini. Purgs. We could do the Titan Colossus. Spidey 2099 is a possibility, but I think we'll go with Massacre so we can collect them all. Massacre is not the... Massacre is the only one I don't have awakened. No, I've been going for 220. You got Live Alliance War instead of BGs. So I think we do Massacre there. That gets him. We're not going to have enough Tier 5 Alpha yet. So we're going to go ahead and claim this, though. Got to catch them all. Exactly. Invade meta may come back around at some point in time. You never know. So that now gets me all of them. Yeah, I would have gone Titan if I wouldn't have had Massacre. I forgot he was in there, so it kind of became a moot point. All right. So the other thing we're going to do here, we're going to open up that crystal, and then we're going to do a little something, something just to make Zemo happy. Let's see what we get here. I think we'll go Infamous Iron Man. Like I said, if he gets to natural Sig 200, I'll take him up. I think I got him out of the last one, too. Supreme's fine. I can't take up another Mystic right now. I got too many of them. I know you like Supreme. And by the way, the reason I didn't take a Colossus, I've got one Colossus there, and I've got 7 regular Titan Nexus. And I've already built up to almost 6 regular Titans. So, but here's what we're going to do. I've done a little bit of this already. My Prestige is sitting at 36,332. I do have that 1 to 2 gem that I'll have to think about. But what I want to do is finish something I started. And there we go. So she is now rank 4, ascended level 2, Sig 200. Prestige jumps up to 36,397. She's fun to play. She is fun. I've had so much fun playing her in Battlegrounds. She can pull off fights that you wouldn't think. And the Prestige is nice. That's kind of also why... She is why I'm not doing Sorcerer Supreme. Let's see if I've got any of them in here. I know I had one, I think yesterday. Don't look at the losses. There's too many to count. There's somewhere one of these. Oh, I've got to show you guys. I had the best Ironheart versus Britain fight I've had in a long time. I'll find it in here sooner or later, dagnabbit. I know I did it. It may have been today. I think it was today. I think it was here and I lost. No. Let's see. Let's just go back through these here. There. No, that's Ironheart. Wrong Ironheart versus matchup there. That was the one right there. 46 seconds, 96% health. And I'm going to find the fight I'm looking for. I know I've got it. You know what? I think it was right there. No. May have been right there, and I think he forfeited out. I took Serpent in like 43 seconds with her. Full yellow, almost full yellow bar. Oh well. And it's possible it's gone. It's possible it's gone to the ethers now. But she can do some fights that you just wouldn't think. And she hits harder than a frickin' Mack truck when she's ramped up a little bit. Probably don't have any fights with her in here anymore. I think I just looked at that one. That was Zeal. I play too many matches. That's the problem. You know what? We could run and try and get her in there again. Yeah, I don't have any of the matches with her, I don't think, currently. That's a shame. It can't be 25 matches since I used her. There's one. That one worked well. I wasn't going to do any BGs. It's late. Yeah, I don't have any of the good ones with her anymore, unfortunately. It doesn't look like. And I keep pulling the same ones up over and over again. Yeah, we'll try to run one. We'll draft her no matter what. We'll do one BG. Techstone, Starkey, Prowler, or Shuri? Starkey or Prowler. Starkey if you like him. You gotta like him and you gotta like his playstyle. That's the big thing. You gotta like him, you gotta like his playstyle. Prowler fell off hard. Yeah, after I took him to rank 4 Sig 200, he fell off. All right, let's see if she shows up in the draft. We'll draft her if she shows up. And I don't care if I win or lose this. So. We'll hope we get another Brit encounter. Although he did ban the 2 I normally use. Well, anyone can nuke this. You're right, anyone can, but... Not going to get her, unfortunately. It doesn't look like. Guess I should pull some attackers in, huh? Starkey is the #1 attacker in BG's official Kabam data. That is correct. And they do keep track of that. Did not get her. That's a shame. Jack is very good this meta as well. Correct. And he's kind of got me with Penny. Don't have a counter for her. At least not a good one. Sig helps. Awakened is the big thing. But we're going to wrap up after this. We'll send you on to somebody else if somebody else is streaming. Yeah, I banned Zolas. I've got, or not Zolas, I've got a... Now what we're going to do is we're going to back up here. Hopefully that's enough. First rank 5 will probably be, that's, Claire is nice. Claire is lovely. I'm done, him. We are complete. Now, I don't know what to do here now. Here's the problem. Don't have a great thing counter. Although we could probably use Shathra. She could probably do it. Don't have a great domino counter. Don't have a penny counter at all. So I don't know who I'm going to use here for the rest of his defenders. I think I will try to Spider-Woman Penny. Shathra Thing. Spider-Woman Domino. Elena's an easy thing. Yeah, but I don't know if she can do enough damage quick enough. And she's one of my... Well, I'm not going to put her down on defense. Well... Let's do this. We're going to come here. Hey! Boogie, I think, with 68. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I took her out until recently. Maybe the best. There we go. It is tomorrow. Well, depends. It's roughly 14 hours from now. It's roughly 14 hours from now. Give or take an hour or two, maybe 15, 16 hours, something like that. So within 24 hours from now. I'm time challenged. No, I'm not going for 100 tonight, man. I'm done. That's 2.5 hours. But we got the double dip done. So, hey, and there's a revive. What do you know? Just what I needed. We still have revives. I've still got one in overflow. Oh! There we are. One in overflow still. What do you know? Have an exam today? Well, good luck on your exam, man. Good luck. For those wondering, I did do recap of the stream here. We did the double dip. We did Alliance War. We did this nice little run up Path 4. And watch this. 3, 3. We did it live. This is the first time live. I've done this in a while. 3, 3. Then we jumped over. We did 3 there. We got 3 there. We got 3 there. We got 3 there. We got 3 there. And last but not least, we got 3 there. And for the BG, we are... Oh, somebody's died. Oh, we've died twice. Oh, well. There we go. But it's been fun. Yeah, war's going okay. I haven't looked at the mini yet. It's a lot of green. It was fun. It was a good run. I do need to now do this. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alas, Puerto Rico's, I've missed you. Goodbye. Sayfasi's okay at AW. Yeah, I might be okay. Can't say I'm any more than okay. I might be okay at it. Okay, you're going to get a little bonus coverage here. Don't really want to take this guy because he's got redoubled determination, but we're going to try it. He mad I got him. Yeah, you got spot number 1 a couple times on me. Oops. That hurts. Just want to hit into your block. Get you to a special 2. I hate his special 1 dex. All right, and I'm going to skip Thor. We're going to go to the boss so we can heal up. Hopefully. If we do this fight well, I hate it on Unblockable Day. Venom is not the greatest Warlock counter. And that's going to do it. That one little miscalculation right there. Would you quit throwing your special ones, dude? Give me some of that good healing. I was spamming my flippin' striker. Dumb. There we go. All right, now you can throw that. Now, hopefully we can push it to another special 2. Give me 3 armors. Give me 3 omnoms. Okay, you gave me 1. How about 3 this time? How about none, he says. I don't have to use Venom again after this fight, but I still want to finish in good health. There's 4 there now. There's 1. There's 2. Okay. Okay, well, we didn't lose too much health there overall. Mr. Negative, yeah, you just don't, with Mr. Negative, just don't ever parry him. Just let him hit into your block. You take some chip damage, but that's all right. So there we are, through 2 minis, and I'm okay at AQ too. 2 minis in my path, no items used, and sitting at the top of the leaderboard. Then tomorrow morning we'll come in. We take this path right here. We take Dragon Man, Rogue, on up through, and we'll take Mordo. All right, let's see who's streaming, if anybody. Dread's going. We're gonna go. Actually, Benito's going. We're gonna go raid Benito. I raided Dread last time, so we're gonna go raid Benito. Raid Benito fam 5. There we go. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna do this. Alrighty, folks. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're gonna do tomorrow. May do the mini Abyss. May do Battlegrounds. Kind of feeling Battlegroundish. Get the 100-point mark taken care of. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see who on the YouTube side is streaming. We got to go raid somebody on YouTube's as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is no one streaming on the YouTubes? Benito's on YouTube. Well, I guess we're going Benito both ways. For whatever reason, I'm not subbed to him, I guess, on YouTube. So Benito both ways. There's the link to Benito, and that is a Sayfasi. I can't type. Sayfasi raid. There we go. Alrighty, folks. That's going to do it, though. Until tomorrow, I hope everybody has a great rest of your evening, and take care, all.